I'm alive. I'm alive. He's alive. Um, I was going to do this for a while anyway. So here I am. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Can I have $5 in a 40? That sounds delicious. Hey, let's go this way. We'll stream you out immediately. Mirror. Aussie chick, what's up, girl? We're going live immediately. Hang on 1 second. I gotta fix this. There is something wrong with my shit. There is something wrong in the house, and I don't know what to do. Well, there's something wrong in my house, and I don't know what to do. Hey, like and subscribe, everybody. Immediately. Please like, please subscribe. And I'm good, Aussie. I'm good, Aussie chick. Life's really good, actually. Why am I moderating? What the fuck is going on right now? I don't get it sometimes. YouTube's weird. So is StreamYard. StreamYard sucks. How do I fix this? I'm logged in the right account, right? Yeah. The fuck? I can't even pin my own shit. Like, I am me, right? I am me. I am me. There we go. StreamYard. Why can't I pin that? It's literally my channel. What the fuck? Fuck you, YouTube. You're always a piece of shit. Always a piece of shit. That's all right, though. It happens. Hi, guys. So, welcome to another episode of the Dreuniverse. And beautiful people and wonderful patrons. So, we're going to talk about what we wanted to talk about all fucking night tonight. That's me. No, I'm kidding. We were just gonna talk about getting drunk and hanging out together. So, that's what I like to do. I like to get drunk. I like to hang out. Or why is everything so fucked up? I don't understand what's going on right now. I'm so upset by this. All right, so let's change settings. Camera, action. My high def is there. Oh, that's why. There you go. See, that looks better. Visual effects. I don't need any of that. We do that guy. I love that guy. He's like, oh, boys, we're gonna just drink together. Yeah. No, not really. Boop, 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 boop. This isn't water, by the way. Praise Jesus. So why can't I pin my own comment in my own channel? What is going on right now? I don't understand. I really don't. It keeps fucking up. Why is it keep switching over to the other thing? I really hate you, YouTube. I really do. You're a dick. It works and then it doesn't. It works and I don't want to. It's telling me, fuck you, Drew. Fuck you, buddy. You guys want to start with a song? Okay, I'll sing. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you, StreamYard. Too bad we don't have other friends on Rumble. Otherwise, I just go over there. Because I have people that come here all the time. Bitch. So, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. I like big breaths and deep breaths. There's a difference. There's big breaths and there's deep breaths. The ones you can just like pick up, you're like, yeah, they're deep. You got the big ones that just kind of sit in the palms. Those are the best. Both. I mean, I like both. Deep and big and large. And way up, dude. Totally back me up on this right now. But he's not here, so. Oh, there's lots of sirens going on tonight. Dude, there's like all kinds of shit happening. I don't know why. Let's check out the ST Sheriff calls for service site. See why. So nothing to speak of. Oh, rape. Oh, that's great. Criminal threats, child abuse, domestic violence, under the influence of drugs, alcohol. Woo! Party disturbance. Shit. Poor. Yeah. Where's that at? I like the party disturbance ones because I want to drive out to that. It's like the middle of nowhere. Why is everyone upset? Party disturbance, my ass. That's a fucking middle of nowhere. That's what I like about the sheriff website. Like, it tells you where the parties are. You're like, oh, I was gonna drive to the party. Going with a mask. Be like, yeah. Masked intruder. No, I'm kidding. What's next? Well, we can start with something cool. How about a dish? I can call my brother, actually. I should call my brother and be like, hey, I'm live. I think I will, actually. Let's call my older brother. It's late as fuck right now for him, but I'll have to put him on blast. So let's put my brother on blast. My older brother's a crazy fucker.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, fucker. You told me I'd tell you when I was going live, and I'm fucking live. You're not here. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Love you, bro. So, yeah. That's how older brothers leave, younger brothers leave messages for their older brothers in America, quote unquote. Man, do I have to do this by myself? Fine, I will.
Temporary chicken, temporary chicken. Part-time chicken, temporary chicken, temporary chicken. Part-time chicken, temporary chicken,
Chicken's in the chat.
Part-time chicken, temporary chicken, temporary chicken. Part-time chicken. Action.
What is some chicken cheek? Give me them chicken cheeks, baby. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Give me that chicken cheek.
Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Ow, ow.
Why can't Tina comment? Why can't I finish?
Ow, ow.
Oh, I can.
Ow, ow.
All of a sudden, loud.
Temporary chicken.
Thanks, YouTube.
Temporary chicken.
Appreciate it.
Part-time chicken.
All of a sudden, I'm
Temporary
allowed
chicken.
to.
Temporary chicken.
Wait, I really still
Part-time
can't?
chicken. Temporary chicken. Temporary chicken. Part-time chicken. Temporary
So
chicken.
I can pin
Temporary
this
chicken.
method,
Part-time chicken.
but I can't pin that. Makes no sense. Alright. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, buddy. I'm not allowed to put links anymore in my own shit. What's going on right now? I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm living in YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. Dickhead motherfucker. Can't even put a fucking link up in my own pin channel. Why can't I do it? I just want to do it. I want to review what I'm gonna do. You're gonna suck my dick. Either way, too. To YouTube. To YouTube. Motherfucking fingers in the air, waving around like I just don't care ya. Yeah. Suck a dick. All right, what are we doing next, guys? Let's do this. Let's do the Peanuts song.
Peanuts. Peanuts.
I guess we're call somebody else. We're like, yeah, I'm live. Yeah, I'm live.
Peanuts.
Yeah, I'm live. 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 I'm live. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Living life. Live. Living life. 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 I'm alive. Nope. You can happen on that one either, huh?
Peanuts.
Everybody went to bed early on a Friday night, huh? Let's say it more. I should go to bed. But I'm not going to. You know why?
Peanuts.
I'll do a 5-hour show. 2 people before I'll go to bed. Not that. I'll do a 5-hour show with 2 people. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm Drew, bitch.
Peanuts.
You know what? That's who I am. I don't know who you are. Bend down and bust out the AR. Bow, 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 bow. That's right. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna check it out with a little chi. I'm just gonna say, ha ha, you. Boop, 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 boop. That's the sound of my heart. I'm dying. I'm dead. Death. Wait, I can't see those words on YouTube. Oh my god, I can't even link my own shit. I can't even pin my own shit. I can't even pin a comment that belongs to me on YouTube. You suck. Actually, I'm not going to call it YouTube anymore. I'm going to call it You Suck. Hey, you suck. You suck. All right. You suck. You suck the biggest suck of all the suck. You suck harder than you, while you suck the you. I can't even put my StreamYard link in there. Like, what the fuck, dude? So I can't even have a StreamYard link in my own shit. Let's try it again. Am I allowed to even have that? What the fuck, bro? I am totally upset right now. This is wrong. I can't even have a StreamYard link up on my channel. Like, they've literally blacklisted me from StreamYard. Like, I can't even have I can't even have a fucking what? Who what? I literally have to email Google right now, and I have no way to do it. This is crazy. I can't even. This is such bullshit, dude. Well, maybe it's a good thing. We'll see how this works out. Or if I have no panelists and it's just me just talking shit the whole time about YouTube, or I'm sorry, you suck. Sorry, I'm gonna call him You Suck from now on. I can't say YouTube because it's copyrighted. So we're gonna go You Suck, and yeah. Let's try this. Here is my StreamYard link. Let's try that instead. Does that work? Let's see. Did that work at all? Oh, that worked. So I can't just pin just the link anymore. I actually have to. Oh, okay, You Suck. I get it now. Thanks for the message, guys. So I actually have to put a sentence before I put my StreamYard link and be like very specific about it. Here, my StreamYard link. I can't just pin it without being You Sucked. You suck, by the way. You suck. YouSuck.com. And it's not a porn site. It's actually Google. You suck. So the question tonight is, do I eat mushrooms? thinking about it. I've got like a big fat fuck of mushy I'm thinking about eating. Oh, should I? Maybe I will. I'm considering it. Just give me a minute while I think. I use the Drew brand on each side. I actually so when I eat the mush, it usually goes like right here in the middle, and then I use both sides, and they coincide with each other, and they say, "I love you, Drew," like that, right? How many people can actually touch the fingertips together? It's hard to do each time. Try doing that. It's fucking hard to do without looking at your fingers, and then do it faster. It's actually difficult. And then do double taps. That's how you get the left and the right together. Real fast. Quick. Like that. And if you don't like it, just put your fingers together and rub them like this. You start to feel better about yourself. You start bringing the inner chi and the inner cha. Cha, bra. Inner chi, inner cha, bra. If you know what I'm talking about, then you didn't grow up in California, obviously. I probably need to fix this. Oh, there we go. Inner chi and inner cha, bra. You know about the inner chi and inner cha, bra? I do. I live the energy. I am the inner cha, bro. So yeah, I like my Oregon peeps, my Portland, Oregon peeps. You know, the ones that are actually like Portland Andy. Not many cool Washington people anymore. There used to be. Oh no, I take that back. Shout out to Buddy East Coast, or as I call him nowadays, Buddy West Coast. Um, you know, a lot of you dudes live in the East Coast, and fucking like a lot. I've met a lot of people throughout the world living on the internet with many years of this, many years. I've been on the internet longer than definitely most of you. Definitely. I've been chatting like way longer. Like everyone thinks that YouTube was like the mainstay. Fuck that, dude. It was all IRC and ICQ. Oh, way before even MySpace. Shit, MySpace was the shit. If you had a cool website on MySpace, you're the shit back in the day. I liked MySpace. MySpace was cool. And then you know, Freakbook came out. Then we got You Suck now. Now we got You Suck. Because it's You Suck, because you suck. YouSuck.com. Uh, do I really gotta bust out the big guns? I do gotta bust out the big guns. It's only been 24 minutes. I do gotta take a leak though, so I'm gonna take a leak real quick. And y'all just sit there and All right. Well, maybe I'll make call outs. You're welcome. Oh, who we got here tonight? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Make an emergency call. Can't do that. That's not right. You're welcome. You like that? Hey! Oh. Temporary chicken. Temporary chicken. I mean, you do have 0 fucks given, and apparently you are listening. So maybe it's a 5-person chat. Shit. Hey, check this out. I'm gonna start doing things that you don't like. About this, your mom. So let's do this. Oh, here we go. Temporary chicken. Temporary chicken. They're gonna tell me I can't chat on that line. So I can't tell you the channel I'm on because I'd be breaking the law, but yeah. Yeah. You know, actually I'm bored of that already. Let's just drink more. Delicious. That was delicious. Temporary chicken. Temporary chicken. Temporary chicken. Temporary chicken. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, my soul. There we go.
Eins, zwei, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht. 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht. 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht. 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht.
This is for you, 0 fucks given. You don't care about anything.
Was ist los? Was ist das? Ja, 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 was ist los? Ja, was ist das? Ja, was ist los? Ja, was ist los? Was ist das?
YouTube hates Hitler. Oh, I still got shadow banned right now. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. I don't give a fuck. So what's next? Who are we gonna fuck with next? Fucking on YouTube is like kind of like fucking with like Goliath. Cause they'll just like take a fucking like hammer and just like, you're done, son. Just fucking smash you on top of the head with it. Man, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Man, there's some like people that really hate their life out here in the world. Don't mind me. I'll find something more entertaining to listen to instead of a new sucky stream. Oh, that's my brother, by the way. Speaking of retards. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, bro? Man, I'm sorry, I wasn't watching my phone, but I just got some kind of weird message, and I thought I'd give you a call back.
That's cool. I am live since you told me to tell you when I'm live, and you're on blast.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Who am I on blast with?
My live.
Oh, how many people got up there? You got
No. It's a low watch count right now, and I got a troll in here giving me shit about not enough people for me to entertain me. So I gotta be here again. So I'm just laughing at him.
Yeah. Hey, well, send me that link, and I'll join up with you right now. So I'm just hanging out.
Are you at the house?
Yeah, I'm at home. I
All right.
the job Monday, but I'm here. I'm off for today, and then I got to go a couple of miles up, take the drug test, and hang out and everything. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
Send me that link. So
I will right now. I will right in about 32. Hang on. I might be like a little longer than 30 milliseconds. No. That. I'm on YouTube. You can't say that on the YouTube, dude. You can't say that on the YouTube. They don't like that word.
You can't say Nick?
No, you can't say it with the hard R.
Oh, with the hard R.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I allowed to say Chimp Nation?
You can totally say chimp out. You can say chimp nation.
Chimp out, Chimp Nation,
Masturbation. You could say race. You could say, hey, I want to fuck a black dude. You could say that.
You can say,
and then you totally get that. But anything has to do with like straight white people. Anything has to do with straight white people, they're totally against it. So that's the YouTube. So anyway, I'm gonna send you that link here in about 50 more seconds.
Send me that. I'd love to join your chat.
All right, let's do it.
Hook me up.
Let's make the world a better place with Ken and his little brother.
Let's make the world a better place. Man, I booked another cruise, bro. I'm just like, hell yeah.
Where's your fucking shit at?
And it's a special cruise too. There's no chips on there, because I can't afford that shit.
No, that's good. That's good. That's a good thing. Having people fuck your shit up because some fucking monkey decided to fuck your shit up. There you go. Okay, StreamYard is set up. You're all ready to go, bro.
Oh, I think I just got it.
All right, I'll see you here.
Okay, let me get on there real quick.
All right,
I'll be there in a minute. All right.
All right, sounds good.
StreamYard.
Hey, we got Nils. Hey, Nils, you want to be my older brother? You should come up live. My older brother's coming up here in a second. Boop, boop, boop,
You think I'm gonna leave you up here alone?
Get the fucking motherfuckers. Let's go.
You wish you had eyes as blue. Look at that. Oh, that was
So
weird.
apparently I can't even put like a streamer link in there. I have to say something before that. I have to be like, hey, YouTube sucks. Huge penis. I'm gonna put my link in there and it'll do that. Then it'll work.
Oh, I don't know what the one's for, but yeah. I was like, "What up, foo? I haven't seen you in a while." Man, I ended up spending like an extra 20, 30 minutes with Trock talking about Lebanese food, and I was like, "Bro,
Oh, it's my brother. It's my brother. Ken
Hey.
Man.
Ken, holy shit, Ken's on
Hey,
the
what's
dance,
up,
you know?
motherfuckers? What's
What's up,
up?
This is my
Trock?
How's it
brother.
going?
How
This is
are
my
things
older
down
brother.
there in Texas?"
This is my bro that I hung out with West Virginia, Ken.
Right on. Hey, God bless West Virginia. God bless Texas too. Come on.
That's right. We're the only two real states left.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
I mean, you still got a couple insider shitty cities in Texas, but West Virginia's still pure.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you got like the state of like Oregon is cool, but Portland sucks, and
Portland's the
and
biggest
like
fuck
in
town in the world.
Texas, fucking Austin could suck my dick. I mean,
Yeah,
fuck,
Austin's ass.
there's always
Dallas is
suck
ass.
my dick places.
Houston's 50-50. Yeah, Drew got to see like on the other side of the pool that we swam in, literally on the other side of the like tiki bar pool, and then shooting AR-15s and pistols right off, on the other side
Yeah,
of
that
the
was
That's
a
pool.
right,
good
but
time.
but yeah, but you do that in California, you get arrested.
Hey, tell Ken that I did really well with that fucking pistol.
Yeah, yeah, he had my Smith & Wesson SD9 9mm, man, and he fucking nailed it like a special
Sweet,
forces soldier.
sweet.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah. Ken, tell
Single
him about he
rapid,
shot the rattlesnake when I was 3 years old.
and then my
All
223,
true
my
stories.
my
I just want
.556
to
AR.
make it for the record here. Ken, when you fucking shot that rattlesnake in front of me,
What the fuck you talking about?
when you shot the rattlesnake in front of me when I was 3 years old.
Oh yeah. I used to raise him up, change his pajamas and shit, his diapers and all that. And he got out. I was babysitting him, and he got away from me. And I'm just like, fuck, he's outside, fucking.
As
I'm
we
just
all
like,
do.
fuck. He's right by a rattlesnake, and so I went out there and shot the fuck out of the rattlesnake, and he just standing there like a retard.
Age 3, like what the hell's going on? Where's my bottle?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I remember it happening. I was like, I remember like the dirt kicking up in front of me, and I wasn't sure what was happening.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I was taking care of you, brother. I was taking care of you.
Yeah,
I was taking care of you. I was,
you got fucking Fu Manchu up in here. Fu
You,
Fu
you,
Manchu.
my brother. I'm gonna pour another drink. Let me kick the cedar up real quick.
Yeah, pour a drink, bro. Pour a drink. Get it going.
Get in
Come
there,
on.
getting that alcohol.
I
Hey,
need
I need to grab a beer too.
I'm on like my
Ken,
last beer, and then I got to
hold it
start
down,
my.
Ken. I have to grab another beer myself. Give me a second.
I got to start my new job Monday, and I'm just like, dang, I'm just like, fuck, whatever. Where'd you go, Drew? Drew disappeared. Let me see. Homeboy's pouring a drink. You disappeared, and I'm the only motherfucker on this stream.
Oh,
Really?
Ken, you're gonna love this shit, man.
All right. What's up, brother? Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I got a good woman at home.
Oh yeah, well, you're preaching to the choir. I'm like,
Who
okay
thinks
with that.
I
Come on, come
do no
on,
wrong.
come on.
The Lord sometimes
Drink that
she just
shit, brother.
ain't
Drink
always
that
around.
shit. Woo! Is that a buzzball? What is
You
that?
know that's when I thought. No, it's just a rock glass.
Right on.
I can't do no wrong. That's when I
Hey,
get
we got
whiskey
someone
back.
on. Hey, Living Doll, what's up, girl? What's
That's
up,
all right
girl?
with me. You fucking guys
Okay,
are
this is
okay
a
with
great
me.
night. Hey, here's to everyone that hasn't met me before. Here's to you guys, and here's to everyone. Boom! What's up?
Oh damn! I love that
Boom!
song.
Right on top.
40s in the
Oh,
bellow. You know
You
I'm a
fat
Corona man.
bastard.
You
fat
chugging a 40
bastard.
Modelo? You definitely live in San Diego. It's the same old tune, fiddle and guitar. How did we get
How
there
much
from
beer?
here? Rhinestone
coffee.
suits and new
Oh.
shiny Waylon
Man.
Jennings, I love.
I'm sitting with vodka and beer.
Oh,
It's been the
man.
same
Vodka
way
and
for
beer.
years.
I have incredible fireworks here in
Right
Texas.
there, Woodford Reserve, good Kentucky
Yeah, bro.
brew.
Hey, what's that one? General Lee or some shit like that? They fucking got all kinds of good fucking general fucking
Kenny, we
those real
drank
big
so much
ones.
shit the whole fucking week that Drew was here. Introduced him to
Dude,
Sheet.
we drank so much, bro.
We
drank
drank
so
4
much,
gallons of Fireball in like 2 days.
all
4 gallons.
all that mead that we drank. Like I would get up in the morning and go jump in the pool and be like, "That's good."
Coffee and beer for breakfast. We drank 4 gallons of Fireball. I don't know how much rum. Whiskey, vodka. I got Reka vodka. We were hammered that whole fucking week. Gummies, weed, everything. Shroom bars. Oh, it was wild.
Shit.
That
Yeah,
whole
he's no slouch, that's for sure. You know, he's not a
no, man.
slouch.
Like I remember, I woke up. I think it was like the 3rd day he was here, and I woke up and I was like, I've got to have some coffee. So I was drinking coffee. My buddy from England, Drew, was sleeping in my son's room, and my buddy from England came downstairs. He grabbed the beer, and he looked at Drew, and I'm sitting there at the tiki bar that I built, and I'm drinking coffee. And he looks at Drew. Drew comes out the front door, and he like rubs his eye. And my buddy from England says, "Hey, you want a beer?" And Drew's like, "Sure." Tosses him a beer for breakfast, and I'm drinking coffee, and they're starting to drink beer that
That's
morning.
what I'm talking about.
And I'm like, "Fuck, I'm way behind." And then they're like, "You want a shot?" I'm like, "Fuck it, let's do it." So I remember that one Tuesday morning. It was before Independence Day, and Drew's like, "What are we doing today?" And I was like, "Well, it's supposed to rain. So we're not going to do much. We can't go out anywhere to visit because it's going to fucking rain all day. So we'll just sit here and drink." Drew's like, "Hell yeah, let's do it." And of course, you know, I'm chill too. So me and Drew are on the same page. It ends up fucking pouring the rain, flooding 3 times of the house.
Dude, that was a
I'm going down the
crazy
road.
rainstorm, bro.
Like this freak flood we haven't had in years. My older son's freaking out. He's like, my car's across the road. It's fucking flooding on 3 sides of the house. We ended up rescuing like 2 camp chairs and a fucking cooler. Me and Shanti, my buddy from England, we just put it up by the house and everything's cool. Go back out to the tiki bar. My son's freaking out. I'm like, we're drunk. We don't give a shit what happens. There's nothing we can do about it. So just cheers.
It was such a freak storm too, and we're hammered as fuck already.
Yeah, we were fucking drunk as shit. We were like, who cares? It's flooding. We don't care.
Nils walked out with the horn, and he fucking he poured a beer. He poured a beer.
Oh yeah,
for the
Thor.
God of Thunder.
Thor.
And Thor. And he's like fucking, and he took a drink, and it's all kaboom, and just fucking exploded. It was like, dude, that was the most metal shit I've ever seen, dude. I was like,
I stepped down off the front porch, and this fucking huge bolt of lightning behind me, and they were like,
I'll never forget that, bro. I'll forever be like
freaked out over that.
Right in that part.
I was like,
I am down with that. I am down with that. Come on.
Yeah, I was like, me and Thor are pretty tight. Watch this shit. 68 Living Doll. Good to see you. She's from our server.
Is she? Right on.
Yeah, she's badass. She's from Denmark.
All right.
Yeah. Dudansk.
Well, hello to her, you know. That's cool.
Yeah, Doll's badass, man.
So she's not 69 because she's a minute late?
It is actually, what time is it? It's actually 11 a.m. Well, I'm sorry. It is 10:24 a.m. over there.
But it's like 4:30 here in Texas, you know.
So, Doll, I've had the flu for the past few days, so I'm kind of
I
taking it
subscribe to her.
easy tonight drinking. I'm just knocking the shit out of the virus here. Yep, 1024.
Yeah,
She's
you can drink the virus out of yourself. You can drink the virus out.
especially with whiskey and bourbon.
Absolutely. I mean, the virus don't live with the whiskey in your veins.
Yeah, I'm towards the end of the flu, Doll. Actually, Angie and I left work Wednesday. We only worked a half a day. Took yesterday off and the day before. Yeah, so we're mostly over it. So I was like, you know what, fuck this. Made a hot toddy. We ate really good tonight, kind of resting, and I was just like, I'm just gonna drink the rest of it out with American whiskey and bourbon.
I think that's a good idea. That's a good
And
idea, brother.
yeah, and it works. It works. There's something magical about American whiskey. So
It's better than antibiotics.
I
It's
feel
way better.
better than I did yesterday and 3 days ago, especially 3 days ago. But yeah, Angie and I both had the flu and we called off work.
Right on. Right on.
So yeah, Doll is a very magical creature. She's an amazing woman. She's absolutely a
Well, I'm really happy you're with a good woman that appreciates you.
yeah. She's in our service. She's from Denmark. I'm from Sweden, but I live in America. She still lives in Denmark. Yes, I'm letting you out right now. She's I can't speak
Yeah,
highly
she's
enough of
really
her.
cool chick. Yeah. She's welcome up. If you'd like to come up and say hi, you're welcome to Living Doll.
Oh yeah, you know what?
She's
I
fluent
just
in
ran out
English
of
too.
cigarette,
So.
and you're smoking a cigarette. It's like making me really jumpy.
Yeah, I'm half Irish, half Danish. So I guess
Donska.
Drew, you were half a dipshit. Okay, you're half fucking dumb dumb.
Now, yeah, Doll, you're welcome up if you want to. I don't have coffee. I have bourbon this morning. So
I just found a coffee maker. I'm thinking about making some coffee.
Yeah, in the north. You're damn near Swedish, but yeah.
I'm thinking about making some coffee. I just found my coffee maker, and I got coffee. And I'm thinking about making coffee, but at the same time, I don't have any more cigarettes, and I'm not going to go to the store until like 7, 8 in the morning.
That's fair. Doll, I was so sick I didn't drink coffee for 2 days. That's how bad I was.
Oh shit!
2.5 days. I didn't drink coffee. It was bad. I had tea. I had a cold and flu tea, and then a regroup tea, herbal tea, hibiscus, and some other herbs, and mullein with some Earl Grey and some other stuff. Yeah, she's half Norse.
That's a pretty herbal shit. I mean, it help you get better faster. Yeah.
Yeah, I love herbal medicine. I'm a hardcore herbal medicine. So
yeah, I mean, I'll usually, I'll just fast. I'll sleep and I will fast for like 2 days and drink water, and that really cleans out.
I got some night before last, and then Angie, when we woke up yesterday morning, she said we need to get some whiskey. I need a hot toddy. Okay, so we woke up. We went to town. We got some whiskey, which is the Woodford, and made a hot toddy. She's in bed. I feel 100% better between that tea and that hot toddy. I won't say 100%, but I'm like 80% better.
Well, I'm damn glad to hear that, brother.
Maybe, Doll. The winds have been. It's going to be cold enough for it, but the winds have been very high here lately, just with the seasonal change. So if the wind gusts aren't bad, Jeff got hit by the worst. Ohio had 96-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Ohio.
Yeah, we had like 45 to 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So, but they got some really, really hard wind gusts. It destroyed his shed. Unfortunately.
Hey, somebody look at that sewer, Nils.
I just got out of high wind. Well, it's windy
Is that a
here.
Discord server?
It's windy here, but at the same time, it's okay. I'm starting a new job, and I got my house locked up. Everything's fine. So,
Yeah,
and the cats are fucking around. I need to beat them a little bit.
yeah. Check
But
on Ben. Check on Ben because it was worse his way. There was like 1 million people without power in 6 states. We didn't get hit as bad. Everything was north of us. Oh shit! Well, I need a drink. So
yeah, I got a generator, so I can always plug my generator into the house. So if the power goes out, I can always plug in.
yeah, I'm in West Virginia, so everything north of us got hit the hardest. Like Wisconsin, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Maryland got hit the worst. Ohio got hit the worst out of all of those states. So everything was just north of us. We got lucky. But we've had some high winds and stuff, and we're in forest fire season. So we can't burn right now between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. So we have to
Right.
burn it out. Even though I'm still a forest fire warden for the state, we can't burn within those times. So it has to be, which would be like midnight for her for Doll. So, but yeah, the weather has been absolutely crazy here. Crazy.
So leave me that server, Nils.
Yeah.
I'll get
My
on
server?
that. Yeah, your server. I haven't been on your server.
Yeah. Ooh. Try not to spill this drink.
I'm thinking about pushing a little fucking candy in my face right now.
Yeah, I was going to do I was going to try for a fire tonight, and that wasn't going to happen because I didn't know we were supposed to have high winds today until today.
Yeah, it's fucking real, like translucent like that. You never really know.
It's weird this time of year. So we were going to try to do a fire with some music, and I was going to tell some of the old saga stories and things like that. So maybe tonight, let me actually check because I got AccuWeather up. I might be able to do that on the server tonight. Let's see here.
Hey, Drew, you look like Hitler with that little mustache, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, I told Angie my Nazi knock joke tonight.
Oh,
You got the I support. You got the I support single female shirt.
It's not.
Ken,
what?
you got the I support single females.
They say
I
knock
support offshore drilling.
55
Offshore
today.
drilling. Hang on. I support offshore drilling, y'all.
So it's going to be +8 Celsius tonight. Wind gusts at 12 miles per hour. We may be able to do one tonight. We haven't had any rain. So.
I'm gonna do a little blow. I think.
You got blow, bro?
Yeah, I got lots of blow.
And then we have Oilers.
Fucking mail me some, motherfucker. Mail me some blow, dude.
Yeah, I saw you posted a message. So Doll, there's another YouTuber. You've seen him before. Oilers fan for life. He passed away February 24th. Massive heart attack. So we're doing a 11 p.m. Eastern Time, America. So 2300, like a memorial stream for him.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
That's one dude I never thought would have died. That's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah. He lived in Alberta in Canada.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be. I can post that up if you want me to. I can send it to you.
Man, I didn't. He must have like.
Hey, brother. Are you in like Saskatoon? Where the hell are you at?
Me, I'm in West Virginia. So.
Oh, okay, West Virginia.
I'm from Sweden. Jagna Svenska. I'm from Sweden, but I live in America.
Saskatoon.
Okay.
Yeah, but
He's a sassy
Saskatchewan.
bastard no matter what.
Yeah, and he lived in Alberta. Jordan did Oilers, so we're going to do a memorial stream for him. 40 years old, and yeah, it was a complete shock. I found out about it this past week, and it was just devastating. Devastating.
It's always
Remy,
hard to lose a friend, you know.
Remy and Scotto messaged me, and I thought at first it was like a joke, and they were like, "No, it's legit. Like he passed away." Scotto said around the 26th, and then Remy got a hold of the info, and I was like, "Wow!" Just, I mean, Drew knows. Drew's. We all hung out with him, and it was just. It
I
was
want
like
to
a
do some
punch.
dope with my brother, man. He's fucking like doing some dope and shit. I want to do some dope too, you know, but I can't because I got to start a new job, so I can't do no dope.
I don't
Yeah.
do dope.
I want to do some dope and get some strippers to hang out.
I eat mushrooms.
Shrooms. I love, yeah, doll news. I love shrooms.
Shrooms. You
I
guys
love
are
shrooms.
killing me. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some shrooms too, but I got to go to work.
I will, doll. I'll post it.
Not a problem. You're awesome, man.
I have a problem that I'll I'll do like 100 at a time, and
Oh my god.
actually Oilers is a
Oh my god.
oh fuck me, he was in our server, so
Ken,
Right.
this room is for you, bro.
All right. Well, you make that happen.
This room is for you, bro. You ready? You
I'm
listening?
ready, dude.
That one's for you, bro.
You're so retarded. You're so retarded.
I'm regarded. I'm not retarded. I'm regarded.
Yeah, you know, hey, that's fine, you know, but I just I have to go to work. I have to go back to work. I got to take a drug test. I can't even think about fucking doing something like that. You know? Woo!
doll, it's good to see you.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
that was
man.
good.
Yeah, I got cats.
Kenny,
always
always a pleasure to see you,
it's time
man.
for
I
the
haven't
cat.
talked to you in forever.
It's time for the cats to run around and get the zoomies and shit. So I'm just like sitting here and like being all retarded.
All regarded.
They're all retarded. Yeah, there goes one right now. He needs a beating. You need a beating, dude. But yeah. Cats have been retarded.
I think last time I talked to you was when your brother was out here last summer.
Yeah? Well, that's cool. Yeah, probably. You know, I wouldn't disagree with you, you know. But shit, he's just sitting there getting high, fucking living his best life, and I'm just like, fuck, I gotta go start my new job and blah blah blah. It's retarded. Are you running an elephant? What the hell? Wait, man, I didn't do anything. This is retarded, right?
Regarded. We say regarded with a G.
Holy shit!
Tonight, hopefully.
You running an elephant,
that
playing
into our
fucking
Discord
guitar
server.
and shit. Fuck. Oh, I gotta sleep for a couple more hours. I can only party for today. I can only party for today because Sunday and Monday is like really important, you know. But I can party for today. That's retarded. Durka, fucking Muhammad Jihad, motherfucker. What? Stop that shit, Drew. Drew, stop that shit. You retard. Stop.
Oh, that's better. I can hear it now.
I got something for you. After this.
All right. Asian metal, everybody.
Of course, though.
So, for everybody that's here that's actually listening, I love ethnic music. I've listened to my own ethnic music for many, many years. I try to dabble into different cultures. And this is one of my favorite artists. This guy is amazing. It hits me. It hits me. There's so much in the world. Imagine we could find the universe. I really always wanted to see a different planet's music. One day in the future, our humanity will. Our world is die.
That flute singing, very common. So the spirit singing in the ancient realms is very, very, very common.
Yeah, the
There's,
ancient one, man.
there's
Yeah, you
something
know.
I will play for Jordan.
That's why I know you know what's up. But
I don't know if Harley that'll love me tomorrow night, which is why I posted it here. In our belief, there's different realms of the afterlife.
yeah, there are.
Um,
Why
so
would there
like
be?
in Christian, you have heaven and hell, and there's different forms, which all except one are good, or all except one are bad. I think I said that right. So
I think in our human form, we should be able to understand the different forms of it to be able to transverse. Because once you
yeah,
die, you can never
Sure.
actually transverse because you didn't understand it in your human life.
it's kind of cool because if you die basically fucking your lover or die in combat, you have a chance to go to Folkvanger, which is like this just great paradise of farmland, or you go to Valhalla. Or if you're just a piece of shit, you go to Niflheim, to where Needhog chews on your spirit for eternity. Or you go to, if you die of sickness or old age and things like that, so you go to Helheim, hell, HEL, which is not the same as a Christian hell.
Right.
And in
which is a derivative of.
You go to the west, so like we were buried with ships and horses and shields and swords and things like that, because if you take that journey, because it's uncertain, on your death, you travel to the west, is what our belief says, and then you go to this like enchanted forest, and then you have to travel the rest of the road, so it's still a journey after life to reach the bridge of Giol, which is the bridge that goes over to the realm of hell, to where you can see some of your ancestors that died of old age or whatever. So it's not like a lesser form; it's just a more common form of where most people die of old age and sickness and things like that. To see your
the
ancestors.
freezing realm. Is that Nihilm? Is freezing realm?
Yeah, no, not the freezing realm. That's Niflheim.
Niflheim. That's hell is the
Yeah, so if you want to see like a grandfather died of a sickness or
subterranean
whatever,
is hell. So that's the underworld, and Niflheim is the primordial freezing world.
yeah, there's like 3 to 4 different levels of the underworld. The worst is where Needog, the dragon, chews on your soul for eternity. It's like the worst of the worst, but hell's not the worst of the worst. Well, so if you had like a grandfather died of sickness or hospice or whatever like that, that's where he would be sent to, as hell. So for whatever reason, if you weren't chosen for Volkvanger or Valhalla, that's where you would be sent. So when you reach the bridge of Giol, which is a beautiful bridge with a gold thatched roof, you had to outwit or defeat the guardian of hell, which was Garmer, which was like I guess some people would consider like a hellhound, to be able to get to the gates of hell, to be greeted by the goddess hell, which in the Marvel universe is Hela.
The daughter of Loki and Angraboda. Was that right?
Yeah. The Angraboda was Loki's wife, and then Garmer was one of, and of course Hel were two of Loki's children. So if you, of course, the river is lava, so if you were not able to outwit or defeat Garmer to cross the bridge, you were stuck in like this purgatory. So, which is why most people were buried with weapons and shields and things like that, that they were able to take with them to the afterlife. But once you reach that, you cross the bridge of Giol, you reached the gates of hell. You were able to be reunited with some of your ancestors. So there was a story, which is why I'm presenting here, um, which is when you were born into the world, you were sung into the world in our culture, and when you die, when you leave, you're sung across to the afterlife. You're sung across the bridge of Giol, which there's an English translation with this as well that explains that, because it's a short expectancy, like a short. It's a very minute infant mortality rate. And then when you're older and you die, you're sung as well.
I,
So
I
there's
seem to
always
remember
songs that are
stories
involved.
of like how you could leave the top realm and go to the next realm if your family is all there and you're considered to be um more above. And if you choose, you could take one person to the realm up.
Yeah. So if you did not die having sex or in combat, which were the two direct routes to Valhalla, Freya chose before the Allfather did.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, it was
So
Freya.
you would
Yeah,
go
that's right.
to
Yeah.
Folkvanger with Freyr, or you would go
Uh,
to
I
Valhalla
don't
with
know.
the Allfather. And then if you were a piece of shit, you got sent to the bottom to Njordur, Niflheim,
Yeah.
and the roots of the world tree of Yggdrasil. Um, and then everyone else that died of sickness,
Also
old
child death.
age, whatever, went to hell, but it wasn't a bad place compared to Christian mythology. So, and it was very comforting. So, with this song by Vordruna, it kind of it explains it further all the way to the end. And it's like a funeral dirge, but it's very emotional, very powerful.
I'm playing it right now. Sorry, I'm bringing it up.
This is very
I was
emotional.
actually, I had a dream about Valkyr Hildir once. Like I was gonna be
The
brought down.
Valkyrie, the Einherjar, as we say.
Yeah, Hildir.
So Aurora,
The eyes
with-
of Odin goes on all layers. But it was Hildir that follows the bottom layer, right?
yeah, from like the 9 realms
Mhm.
of it. So this is hell again, the way to hell, which isn't like the Christian hell.
It's been a while since I keep saying that, but like it's good memory. I used to read about this shit a lot when I was a kid.
There we go.
Beautiful. I'm listening. I gotta go pee real fast.
Okay.
You know, I gotta say, it always bugs me when they put their lips right on the microphone.
Yeah.
En orðstíð er aldrei kveimur sér góðan getur. Þeir fer, þeir frændur, þeir sjálfur í sama. Ég veit ein að aldrei deyr, dómur döðan kall.
Yeah. I was going through my lineage the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And so apparently my lineage on the German side, the Dutch side.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the Northern Germans and the West Germans, which are considered Danish. So apparently I'm kind of like both. So I was like, fuck, I was like starting to really research it. I was like, I always thought like my whole family lineage on that side was North, but because during the wars, the forest wars, they started coming in, and my family is actually both, which is weird. because I didn't know that. I always thought it was just North German, but it's West and North German, so it's both Dutch and Danish.
Mm-hmm.
And then my other side of my family came in, and they started to have trade with the Irish, and the I think it said 1700s because the pirates are going across, and so because of that, all my lineage is now like North German, West German, and Irish. And I was like, "Fuck, that's crazy." Because my whole life, I always thought it was just North German. And I started doing a bunch of research, and I'm all, "Wow, like this is good information for me because it makes a little more sense."
So yeah, your
Um,
family basically were blacksmiths that made weapons. The
right,
Irish,
exactly. Yeah,
the
I saw up a
Irish family
field.
side of it
Uh,
was when Ireland was Ireland was invaded, and the Danish and the Swedish basically turned the Irish into immigrants, but at the same time married into the nobles of the Irish kings and families to form kind of an alliance. So that's where the Irish history comes from.
yeah, and they say it's 100%. So the Clemmer name is like considered like really narrow because they live in like a narrow. Oh shit! I just said my last name out loud, but it's a real narrow passage. It's
Mm-hmm.
a real narrow island, and that's where it came from originally. Uh, it's I've been getting way more intense in this, and I shouldn't because I start thinking too much about it. But it's important because no one remembers my lineage. None of my family do.
Yeah, and it's more common in the West. Like nobody knows, and it's strange too because Native Americans. It'd be like, do you know who your grandfather was? Do you know who your great grandfather was? And not many
Mhm.
do. It's starting to stray away from that in Europe to where they're like, it's not that important. And it's a shame too because it is. And I don't know where that started from in the past 25, 30 years because it was like very important to know.
Yeah, it was, and it should still be. Clem with so when my family came to America, our last name started with a K,
Mm-hmm.
and they changed it to a C to avoid persecution.
Yeah, which was not uncommon. It was Klemmer, or
Right. Yeah.
and the Scandinavian was Klemmmare.
Yeah, it was with an AR. Yeah.
Aere.
Yeah. Yeah. AR. Yeah. Right. AR. Yeah. 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 That's a trip because it was the A with the E attached,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a trip.
Which is Old Norse,
Uh huh.
of the old Germanic language.
That's cool
So
as fuck.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of families have had to change their last names to very simplified versions of the common language of where they
like
move to or
like
hybrid or migrate to rather.
like many of the Irish would drop the O from the beginning of their name to escape persecution when they came to the West.
Yeah, a lot of people think that white people weren't slaves for a long time, and because of your last name, you became a slave. You became the lower caste, and
Or how many of the or that the Irish were actually enslaved until King Brian revolted.
that's right. That's right. And that's what I was reading about also on my mother's side, the Irish side, was a lot of our family back 300 years ago weren't slaves, but they were just above slaves. They were just barely able to make it out. And that's why my great grandmother and well, my great grandmother and my great grandfather met each other from Ellis Island. Well,
Oh wow.
excuse me. Great both did. Not great. Um and my great grandfather, because of my great grandfather, he moved all the way across the United States to Washington State when he was old, and my great grandfather was able to buy a farm, and he was an apple farmer and a pig farmer, and it was the best of both worlds. You know, you could feed the pigs apples, right?
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, I was like 13. My great grandpa was 90, and my great grandpa would make us apple pie and tell us about the stories of like how his father had came across Ellis Island, and it was like they were one of the first ones to come here. So like my family didn't fight the great wars of America, but my family did come in before World War One. You know.
Yeah. I understand that.
So it was one of those things like people always talk about how not always, but people nowadays they talk about how we're migrants. We mean the world to everybody. What about my migrants? My family that were migrants. My family were migrants too. Only because I was here for longer than you, all of a sudden you have more rights than I do. No, that's not how that works. There's not a caste system, but there is a level of appreciation that you should have for the original indigenous people.
Yeah.
Which, you know, was my family. And you can say indigenous as far as Indians, but that's not what indigenous means.
Indigenous is are the native people there before
brought the land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Sami to Scandinavia.
It's hard for people to understand the distinction. It's kind of sad, honestly.
Brutal in most ways with the indigenous tribes.
And those the real Indians, the ones that actually came here and were here like for years and years before the Spanish came, had actually fought many wars and cannibalized each other. And
that's being contested now. That's being contested now by the Polynesians, which is accurate.
Mm.
So before, everyone was taught that, they came across the Bering Strait land bridge, right? Now they're saying that's not accurate. They actually came to the west. Of course, outside of where you live, well, all the way up to San Francisco, of Polynesian influence and stuff like that. They're saying that they came down the coast versus going through that very narrow ice gap, basically.
Mm.
In present day British Columbia. So they actually came by sea and traveled in. They didn't cross the Bering Strait land bridge. They just crossed the sea.
And how do they do that though? How do they cross the sea?
Yeah.
And that's one thing I've always questioned also. Like I always feel like they might have been slaves at one time and got brought over by the Romans. And the Germans might have discovered it first, but thought that it was such a cold land, they just might as well go home.
So at the end of the Younger Dryas, between 12,500 and 12,900 years ago, when a comet, or what they think was possibly two comets, had struck northwest Canada or central Canada, northwest Canada, that caused basically the flood of the earth, which every documented culture, or every culture on the planet had documented. They caused the Great Flood. Wasn't a worldwide flood. It was localized just in the northern hemisphere. And there's evidence of that. They now
There is.
had found,
Yeah.
Randall Carlson has spoke extensively on this, so has many others. That according to some of the ancient cultures, which there's been prior to that 6 other catastrophic events that almost wiped out humanity. Some very recent.
There's one in Mexico. There's big ones all across North America.
Yeah, I mean, other than in the craters supposedly that wiped out the dinosaurs, but like
yeah,
the 593 AD incident with the Icelandic volcano, which Iceland was just a giant ass volcano island, and when it erupted, and it pretty much wiped out most of Europe and Northern Europe. But from the Younger Dryas event, when that happened, that one catastrophic event, that darkened the earth for a long time, and wiped out basically agriculture and wildlife and things like that, and forced people to migrate. The ancient culture said that originally humanity had thrived in the west and then went east, which kind of makes sense, and they returned to the west. So if you study like the Druids, which the ancient Celtic Druids of Ireland were known as the Drua Rehida, in their ancient tongue, meant the followers of the red sun. So they would journey to the west, which most had journeyed to the north and to the west, because you would follow the sun until it set. So you wouldn't journey east; you would journey west,
like the advisor Cathbad and Bottom Mile.
Yeah. So
the prophetic
from
Shapeshifter Fenton has always been my favorite one.
So all of these, what they originally thought were tombs, or like seed or food storage, especially in Ireland and Scotland and Northern England, of these different what they are modern archaeologists.
I just want to point out this one comment. Don't mind me. I'll find something more entertaining to listen to aside from Neil's sucking stream. But you know what's funny is that he has way more information than you'll ever do in your fucking little tiny noggin, bro. So just saying.
Facts. Yeah, I mean this has been our study for the past 3,000 years.
Yeah. Oh, it's Neil's sucking. No, it's someone talking about history, dude. You just don't know what you're doing in your life.
So yeah, even the ancient Celtic Druids, even today, with the Obods, will tell you that those were basically like bomb shelters from meteor strikes, because they were more common during those days. So because they haven't found one shred of grain, they haven't found one single evidence of a skeleton or shit like that for some type of tomb. So, and even the ancient Druids said, that they were basically bomb shelters. That's why they were made of stone and stuff to withstand shit like that, which made like every Northern European and Northern Mediterranean society have to rethink itself from the pyramids all the way to the west.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Because it was more common, especially after the Youngest Dryas area. And then the history goes on and on and on. There's so much. It's so in depth.
We're worried about that, actually. They've been talking about that. I study all about space, obviously universe. So they're talking about how the same thing's going to happen 12,500 years ago. It's supposed to happen again in the next 1,000 years.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it repeats the cycle every 13,000 years.
Yeah,
yeah.
And we might get the same bombing.
That's been proven through historical society. So like even where you live, and it's more common up towards like Harley Dad's way, up towards Oregon and stuff like that. You have the proof that when it hit the Laurentide ice sheet, between, that 400-year range, 12,500, 12,900 years ago. That's everything to the east of Oregon, because if you look at the west of Oregon, everything west of the Cascades is green. Everything to the east is kind of like not necessarily desert, but all the way over to the Badlands of South Dakota. You can tell that the way that the land was reshaped, and some of the way that the rocks all the way down to Colorado, that it instantly melted that shit. And that's what caused part of the Great Flood. Even the Lakota Sioux and ancient indigenous tribes of America have a flood record, um, all the way down to the Grand Canyon. That it wasn't formed over 3 million years. It actually happened in a very short period of time because of the flow of water after the melt of that Arctic ice sheet that had melted and flooded, and just rapidly. I mean, it moved to the lower areas, which formed like the Great Lakes. It formed most of the lakes in Wisconsin and Minnesota, and those in the northern Midwest. And there's geological evidence. Randall Carlson speaks of this. So everything basically we were taught in high school, everything we were taught in school in America was wrong. And not that there's this evidence of it. Archaeological science and geological sciences had to rediscover everything that was ever taught to people from previous generations, that they were wrong.
You know what's funny is all they ever talked about was how the only thing they were actually right about was that dinosaurs are buried at certain layers, and you can tell by the geological era of what their buried depth is, as far
Yeah.
as the bones go.
Yeah, from the Jurassic era and the
yeah.
There's so many different
But
eras.
they never talk about what happened after that. They never talked about during what you're talking about, the Dryas era, the younger
Dryas, yeah.
the impact theories. And impact theories had destroyed a lot of North Americans' top layer. So all I can talk about is what happened below that.
Yeah. So
a lot of that doesn't exist anymore because of those impacts. But they find a lot of meteors in the top part of the layers. A lot of the mere fragments.
Oh, the flu sucked.
Yeah, man, you're still sick.
Oh yeah, a little bit better than I was. So basically, there was an advanced civilization that was very in tune with the earth, very in tune with nature, that was able to survive even when, like Cortez and others had come over to South America and said, hey, there's these cities that are thriving cities with millions of people and stuff like that, that are taught agriculture and astronomy and shit like that. And then when they came back, they found out that most of them were wiped out, and these cities were, 300 years later. When the Spaniards came back to South America and said, oh shit, we don't see any evidence of this, because smallpox and other European diseases had wiped out that entire population. So they weren't able to find that. Now that's starting to be discovered, especially with using LiDAR. They're finding these old cities and shit like that, which is pretty amazing. But there was this advanced human race that was wiped out from the Younger Dryas era, and from 6 times before that. So basically, right now in humanity, we're living through the 7th era of great humanity. Who knows? We might get wiped out, and there won't be any evidence, because nature always takes back, the cities and shit like that.
We'll be taken over by an electronic version of human. And I'm sure most planets have that's the way that happens.
There's so many theories, but I mean, considering then, where they were very basic and still lived among nature and lived at the most basic level, and were still able to thrive, that we're now starting to find evidence of that. And of course, there's the Atlantis theory and blah 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 blah, to where nature always reclaims anything that man has made. And so trying to find, thousands of years of evidence. I mean, tens of thousands, 20,000, 30,000, hundreds of thousands of years of evidence. We're able to find skeletal remains, of humans up to 500,000, 750,000 years old, almost 1,000,000 years old, which at first they thought was ridiculous, that the narrative that we were told as humans, of when we existed from the what we know as the Homo sapien, past the Neanderthal stage, is that they actually coexisted together. Um, Everything that everyone was taught was a lie. So that narrative now is being changed to a more accurate narrative, basically.
I mean, there is real no accuracy, in my opinion. I mean, they're saying that there's the universe at its very edge is 46.5 billion light years away from us, but they also say that the space expands faster and faster and faster and faster. And
Oh, no. That's the cool thing. It's the void in space and the universe expands faster, which that's interesting, because that means that the dark matter that they discovered is actually shrinking.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of our the reason the universe exists is because of black holes. So
To an extent,
we actually
yeah.
have, there's what's called primordial black holes, which
Yeah.
are, can be as small as an atom or be a supermassive giant. They actually just observed two supermassive black holes colliding, and which probably happened 400 million years ago. But how did
Our
they get
solar
that
system
big?
exists in a basically a black void within the Milky Way. The
Well, hang
only
on, let
black
me
void
finish
within
saying
the
this. So,
Milky
like,
Way
the
that's 8 billion light years wide.
dark matter
Hello,
is
Heather.
what they're saying now is that we may not have a black hole in the center of the Milky Way. We may just have dark matter. They're saying that dark matter is more like a fluid and a liquid that flows in its own way, but it's a gravitational pull from the dark matter. And there's only certain galaxies that have a black hole in its direct center. Some don't. Some are just dark matter.
What the greatest thing in science is, other than and at the molecular level, is that we understand that gravity exists. We don't know why or how it
Oh,
exists.
happy
But we
birthday,
kind of,
Charlotte.
ooh, yeah, happy birthday, Charlotte. So, which is kind of strange. So, as humans, we're not meant to know. It's like when people, in my belief, or even in Christianity or any other belief, they question certain things like the power of God or the power of the gods. Is they have to understand that we're human. We're not meant to understand that. It's like trying to explain the internet to an ant.
Which with enough genetic communication we can.
Yeah,
Um,
humans want
and
to understand, but
yeah,
the reasoning is so beyond us that we could not comprehend it.
we actually have to
Um,
get past the point of chemistry to actually understand what's happening.
it's it's
And I don't
it's
think
it's far
that'll,
beyond
yeah.
chemistry and physics to try to be able to,
Oh,
in elements, to for us to be try to understand the function and the physics of the universe. We're not meant to understand it. That's why we're
a,
human.
a fourth dimensional being is not even close to a multidimensional being.
Yeah,
So we're barely 3 dimensions.
yeah.
If
That's all we understand. It's like we have an idea of the fourth dimension and beyond, but we're not meant to comprehend or control it. And humans, for some fucked up reason, want to be able to control everything that they try to understand. And it's like if it's like water, water flowing in a river. If you touch it, you will never touch the same spot twice. So, but water flows and it ebbs and it does its thing, and it just happens. And but humans have this control factor within them because if they figure if they can understand it, then they can control it, and that's not necessarily the case, and that's not how the universe works.
Our planet is in a Goldilocks area where we are a very rare kind of planet.
We are a
There,
very rare species.
there's many planets and moons in our galaxies that
Mhm.
may have an ocean, like not planets but moons may have a couple oceans, but there's no way for us to even detect that. We
Shit that
barely we
Galileo
barely get
discovered, Copernicus
pictures
discovered, and stuff like that, and
of
now they're
further
still able
development
to
of
discover
further
stuff
galaxies.
with Hubble and the Webb telescope, and
What
humans
what
have
I
this
think is what
drive.
we need is a science community to come together, engineers to come together and develop probes that can withstand most hostile outer layers of planets and moons and start attacking other moons instead of just planets.
Well,
We
there's
need
a
to start
hit.
going after them and seeing what's around and start detecting what are the most like non-hostile areas that we could actually land a ship besides our own moon.
What if I
I
told you they
mean,
have?
I still question whether we actually had boots on the ground on the moon. I
Yeah,
mean, I
it's
think
as far out as Pluto and Erebus.
yeah.
So,
And you know what? They keep. Oh, it's
which
funny you
has
say that.
occurred.
So
Um,
so Uranus, which I want to make
well,
a
one of
bunch
the
of jokes
moons, one of the moons
and
of
the moons of Uranus, and they actually just got more information on Uranus. They have um, actual signatures of it actually cooling off. So the Uranus is actually getting cooler, especially with its outer atmosphere. But
and
they
it's
have the
huge.
moon.
That
They have
planet
this
is
one moon.
huge.
What is it?
Neptune's even
Michelob
bigger.
or something like that, and it actually has a real atmosphere, which they potentially think maybe like the building blocks for oxygen. So I was like, why can't we like build a device that'll take that atmosphere and turn it into oxygen? And why can't we just go like send a probe out there with robots or something like that and just
They
blow it
have
up
there's things that the
on the moon?
that human society is not told that has been done, and it reminds me of a Tommy Lee quote in MIB, that a person is smart but people are panicky, stupid, animals, and he's right, and I've seen it
Well, yeah.
firsthand. So if
I
you
mean,
think you have a
I believe it's
grasp
a
of
real thing.
how the world
Yeah.
works and everything that's going on versus what's actually happening, then you're okay. You're fine. But if you see, um, if you try to discover something beyond that before it's time for you to understand that knowledge, then yeah, you'll fucking panic. And I mean, shit, you see it today with people with conspiracy theories, and preppers and shit like that, and it's like it doesn't matter how much you prep. If there's a major catastrophic event, you have to basically go back into the ideal of the ancestors, which is you either migrate and leave and try to survive. And there was a point to where on Earth, during the Younger Dryas and even before, twice before, to where maybe the whole human population was 1 million people or just past 1 million people, and they cut down to 10,000 or less because of catastrophic external events, meteors, asteroids, whatever you want to call it, that we were able
Yeah.
to
I mean,
survive.
we're talking about archaic hominins, and they're saying that
Darwin
Neanderthals
wasn't
are
always right,
about
Florida.
DNA. Um, so if 1 to 4%, that's a big number for Neanderthal, and I actually think it's probably larger than that. We just can't test it at the micro level. You know, a lot of West African groups suggest 2 to 19% archaic ancestry.
Yeah, I'm about 50,
And there's
50,
and that's
50
you know
with
50
Florida's
50 to
assessment.
70,000 years of evolution.
Yeah, I'm
Which
kind of 50-50 with Florida's assessment because yes, there are the Sumerian records. Yes, 2 out of the 3 genomes are we don't match with anything on Earth. However, yet
they call it like a
99%
ghost
genetics.
admixture or something like that.
No, 99% of the genetics we have in common with every mineral, every rock, every plant, every other living thing on Earth. Humans have that connection with, which indigenous tribes understood that. About the from the Sumerian tablets with the Anunnaki DNA tampering of a labor race. But humans existed at the same time as Neanderthals, as Homo sapiens. They
Yeah,
were able to understand that,
right.
which kind of screwed up that entire theory. So it's very mixed. There's a gap of knowledge that they can't plug in between that to kind of understand it because science tries to find a link, and they can't right now. So it's very weird.
It's all buried under ice. That's pretty much why. I mean,
So
it's all the places they discovered. This is all places that didn't have the ice
yeah,
back
like
70,000 years ago.
like the Sahara was actually not a desert; it was a vast jungle and forest region. Even in present day Middle East and Lebanon, Assyria, which was anciently known as Assyria, that it was a heavily forested area, and even ancient cultures there talked about cutting down trees to create villages and things like that.
Mm.
So, in our family, I don't want to brag. So the past 3,000 years, we know our family history. We know the history of the world and the culture and stuff like that, which we're taught from generation to generation. You've seen one of the books.
Yeah, you're like me. You know your grandparents, great grandparents.
Yeah. So
It's
in every
a lot of people
generation,
get
we take the knowledge that's learned
nowadays.
before us and we write it into a new book. So it's constantly modern, and
Yeah.
we keep the old book for reference until it's no longer. It's no longer legible or valid or in good enough shape, and we rewrite that every single year. That's just stuff that we're learned from it's things that are passed on through history, which makes us so knowledgeable about world history. There are other families on the planet that do the same, but not everybody does the same because everybody's interested in fucking iPhones and McDonald's and shit like that these days. They don't care about their own history, or it wasn't passed down from generation to generation.
Quick change. So, did you watch that video with the McDonald's CEO taking a bite of the McTwist?
I did not.
Dude, it's all right. Let me see if I can find it real fast. It's so fucked up. It's like he's like, "This is my lunch today." He's all take a
What,
little
a
bite
video
out.
on that?
He's like, it's so delicious. Like it's hang on, McTwist CEO. Let's see if we can find it. It's somewhere on here. It's so funny, dude. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? It's like the biggest like not want to eat this food because it's McDonald's anyway, but it's all obvious. Even the CEO won't eat the food. Where's the video? Oh, this is it. Here we go. Okay. This is like consumer disgusting shit. I want to start a video. I want to start like a channel about this kind of crap because these fucking people, man, they live outside of where we live for sure.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it. Here it is, the Big Arch. This is something that
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember that from the late '90s.
Portugal Germany,
Arch
Canada,
Deluxe.
love this product. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind
Holy
of sesame poppy sort of
it was
bun
giant.
on it. We've got 2 quarter
That was
pound
mid to late
patty,
90s.
delicious big arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, there's so
Yeah, this
much
is how
going
the
on
Big
with
Mac used
this.
to look.
First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know how to attack it. Got
I don't
so
know,
much to
guys.
it.
I don't know how
There's
to
also
eat.
some crispy onions on
That was,
here
I'm
as
a
well.
vegetarian.
that was McDonald's
Coming out.
response to the Whopper
All right,
in the mid to late
moment of
90s.
truth.
Ugh.
That is so good. That's
Yeah,
a
you didn't even
big bite
swallow it.
for a big arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product. You know, you've got sort of the
Mayonnaise and
cheeses and the
ketchup.
gooiness,
That was the only
but
sauces.
those crispy
They
onions as
didn't have a
well gives a
special
nice
sauce.
texture. And of course,
Yeah,
we've got
it's
the
the only bite he'll
pickles. So
take the whole time. He'll just talk about
I'm
how
going to
good
enjoy
it
the
is.
rest of my lunch, but Big Arch,
He ate like the
try it
bread.
when you can get it.
I remember that. Yeah, that was they stole the Pacific Northwest, what was it, the fry sauce and put it on a damn burger.
So this is where our evolution went to. Was the CEO of McDonald's.
Oh, Drew, it is 6:35 a.m. here. It's almost 7, man. I have got to jump off.
Understood, bro. Yeah, no, thanks for being here, man.
We have got to do this tomorrow night after the whole
I just realized I have a date night with the lady.
Oh yeah?
So I'm gonna try to be there for the Oilers thing, but I may not be. I forgot about this. So, yeah, I've been trying to do Wednesday and Saturday nights with her, and we missed Wednesday, so definitely Saturday. She's a cool chick, super cool chick.
Oh yeah, man. Keep me updated.
We've been at the bar like 4 weeks ago because some dudes are creeping on her, and she's all, hey, can you walk me out? I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, hey, my truck's out back. I'll drive you around to the front. So we drove around the front, and that dude was like standing next to her car. She's like, just keep driving. I was like, all right. So I kept driving, and we kept talking, and she's like, all right, let's go back and get my car. I said, cool. She's like, well, what are you doing right now? I was like, just hanging out. I'm like,
She's
you want to
like,
go to my
I'll
house
blow
and hang
you
out?
for helping me.
Yeah, and so she came over, and one thing led to another, and now I have kind of a, I guess, girlfriend. I don't think we actually ever like solidified it. We just,
I mean, honestly, you being the chivalrous man you are, that's actually kind of cool.
it was nice. Like, so even the bartender was like, "Oh, Drew's a really good guy. He's nice." She totally had my back, and it felt nice. You know, it felt good. And she's a good girl. She actually has. I'm gonna say this out loud. I thought it was funny. I'm kind of anti-trans, so I don't like trans people very much, like because they cause a lot of problems in the community. I live around like a lot of gay people, like in the area down there. But like Scotto would like be the exception. He's not really trans; he's just a gay dude, right? So
Yeah.
there's a lot of gay dudes that are cool, but the ones that are like, oh, we have to have our own different culture, and they're the ones that the gay people actually don't like. So the trans people are kind of like causing a lot of issues, but her daughter, which was born a female, is now a dude, and she actually looks like a dude. She has like a mustache and a beard, and she cuts hair, or he. It's a fucking trip. I never thought it, and she had the baby when she was 15, and now like the chick is like 30, and she's like, I hate my daughter. My daughter's an asshole. I'm like, wow. I'm like,
reminds me of a kid at work.
That makes sense. And well, that's exactly what I expect from that shit.
Reminds me of a kid I work with actually, and I was like, his dad's a TM, and I was like, hey man, I saw your dad the other day, and he's like, my dad's an ass, and I was like, I'm going to tell you a secret, all dads are asses.
Yeah.
That's just how we are.
It's true. I'm sure. You know, if I could have been a dad, that would have been me. I've had 2 abortions and wasn't my choice. Both chicks decided to have an abortion, and I was
They
like,
didn't want
damn,
little Drews. What bitches.
you know. And then I got married, and my wife couldn't have kids,
Oh
so it's
man.
like I got dealt the short fucking straw, man. Like
Yeah.
I should totally have kids right now, and I don't. So
Dude, that's like a
yeah,
complete
I got burned.
switch. Oh man, that must be tough to deal with.
Yeah, I mean it's stuck in the back of my head every day, but at the same time, I'm a single guy. Well, no, not single anymore, I guess. Big house, happy life. I'm still happy.
Hey, remember you got
Nothing.
a bunch of cool nephews here.
Yeah, right. Dude, I love your son. Dude, your son's cool. And all your sons are, you know.
They're pretty badass.
Yeah,
I know they didn't get it from me because I'm an idiot.
you're definitely not, dude.
Hmm.
You're definitely not. You're one of the coolest dudes I know, man. I really want to move out there. I really do. It's getting pretty close to that point now. I want to get another year out of this, see where it goes. Once we get new, it's going to determine who the new governor is. If we don't get something
Yeah,
better at
that's fair.
Newscomb, I gotta get out of California. I have to. Like my registration for my truck is coming up next month, $700. My insurance is $200 every month.
That's fucked up.
My fire insurance for my house
$2,400 a
is
year.
$200.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You know, it's crazy. It's not right. I'm getting fucked for not. What am I paying for? Homeless people? You know,
Yeah.
they're not fixing the roads. Obviously,
No.
they're not. They're not. You know,
Where's the rest of the infrastructure?
there's nothing right here. It's time to get out. It's time to go somewhere that would accept me, and I accept myself as a person that works hard
And
for a living. This whole life.
somewhere that's profitable.
Mm. Yeah, no, go get some sleep, man. You look tired, bro, and
Yeah.
get well. Go,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'll see you tonight, or I'll message you.
yeah, for sure.
Skull.
Skull, brother. Hey guys, Nils is a badass. One of the few people I can say that I really, really appreciate in this world. He's not dumb. I've met a lot of dumb motherfuckers in my life. He is definitely not dumb. He works hard for a living, loves his family. That's what it takes in life, man. And if you can't do that, it happens, but at least don't be an idiot. I'm not going anywhere, by the way. I'm still here. I might call my brother again and be like, what the fuck happened? Why'd you leave? So let's do that now. Ring, ring, ring. That's right, Multi. Good to see you here too, Multi. Calling the older bro. Older bro.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
The person you have reached is not available. When you're finished recording, please hang up. Well, what if I don't want to hang up? What if I just want to sit here and just talk a whole ton of shit? Maybe I'm going to anyway. Maybe I'm going to just be like, Ken, I understand you like to get cuckolded in the cuckold chair in the hotel room. It's not my fault. I thought I taught you better as a younger brother. You can't touch other dudes' penises while you watch their wife get plowed by another guy. I don't know how else to say this, man. Like that's not how it works. And when you stick your tongue out, it should be a vagina, you know, not like a long vagina, like the phallic, like it's not supposed to be that, all right? But I love you. and I'll talk to you here in about probably 5 minutes or so after you hear this message, and keep that vibrator from your bum. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, all right, all right, all right. Bye. So, when you have an older brother and you're a little brother, you got to give as much shit as you possibly can, because he's going to give you as much shit as he will. That's how it works. America. Cheers, everybody. Actually, let's listen to my brother's messages, because there's no purpose without showing my messages from my brother. His are way more fucked up than mine. He just clowns the fuck out of me. So I always say, you reach the coolest guy in the world, and here's my brother.
Yes, motherfucker. You're the gayest motherfucker in the world. You like jack off while listening like Johnny Cash, fucking like, oh, Folsom Prison, jacking off and I can't be free. You're that guy. Sucker.
Yeah, my brother's a badass. Let's listen to the next one. That's not the only one. Let's see what else. Yeah. A lot of these I don't even listen to. I just read them. I was gonna play. Come on, fucker, play.
You better answer the phone. Man up. Don't take a second and talk to me. Don't be a queer faggot. Okay? I hope this is transcribed by queer mail, proper enough for you. Okay? Answer the phone when I call you. I'll call you that much. Call me, you fuck fag. The fuck? Come on. All right.
He's such a dick. Let's see what's next. Here's another one.
Damn it, Drew. I keep trying to be like, hey, call Drew. And then Steri's like, did you mean call Gaylord? No, call Drew. Gaylord. Calling Gaylord. No.
Dick. Yeah. My name in his phone is Gaylord. Who's next? All right, what's next? All my friends are okay. No, this is a long one. Oh shit, this is a long rant.
Gayness, what's up, dude? What's up? Man, I just woke up. I went to the store. I thought it was like tomorrow morning, but it was like tonight. I took like a 4-hour nap. I thought I slept all night.
I do that.
And I'm like, man, there's a lot of people around for being.
I do that a lot. Like sleeping, like, what time is it?
And shit. No, it was like 7 o'clock at night. So I'm driving around, fucking holy shit. I'm just like, fuck. Got all my shit handled, and I'm just like, oh fuck, it's 7 o'clock at night, not 7 a.m. I thought it was 7 a.m. So now I got like 4 days. I got like 2 crock pot meals ready to go. I got fucking blueberry.
We're all about the crock pot here, y'all.
Biscuits ready to go. I'm just like, fuck. But I didn't know that it was like, it's still today. I thought it was tomorrow. So I'm like, fuck. I got home. I'm like, fuck. And man,
when you don't know today is tomorrow.
Not you, but me. I'm just like, you're a retard. Fucking retarded. Totally retarded. Totally retarded.
Yes, my older brother's a gem. He has a lot of good things to say about me. I love him very much. Even though I want to punch him sometimes. But that's all right. Who doesn't want to punch their older brother? Shit. He smacked the fuck out of me when I was younger. Like, a lot. But I deserved it, probably. You know. When you go fart on his pillow and he goes and puts his head down and all he smells is your ass. That's what brothers do. That's the thing. One time I took the dog shit and I stuck it like under his blanket, like where his feet go. So like when he stuck his feet in, he totally smashed it all up, all the dog shit, like underneath the blanket. And I also put it like a little turd, like right below his pillow. So like when he went like to go stuck in, he got his hand all up in the dog turd and got his feet all up in the dog shit on the very where his fucking toes were. He was mad. He was mad as fuck. Like that was the night that I was like, hey, I'm going camping. And he was being an asshole. He was like, no, I'm not going. I'm gonna stay here and hang out with blah blah blah. And I was like, dude, we're supposed to go camping. He's like, no, we're doing something. I'm doing something else now. I was like, cool. So I stuck dog shit all up in his shit. And then the next day, I came home from camping, and he was like, hey, he's like, hey, I think you left something in my bed. And he took the sheets that I put in there, and he fucking put it all over my bed. So my entire bed like had the whole sheet like on top of everything. So I couldn't like just go to bed. I had to like take it all out and go sleep on the fucking on the little fucking, what do you call it, sleeping bag that I had. And I had this little tiny sleeping bag, and it was freaking cold as fuck that night. And I didn't have anything else because all my shit was dirty and it stunk from camping like firewood. So like, you know, like you're trying to sleep and everything stinks like firewood, and you're like, oh, I can't really sleep. That was me. So yeah, he got me good. He burned me fucking hard. Well, I burned him good too, though. He was like, all right, well, we're going camping next week. I'm like, cool. He's like, that was a good one. And then next weekend we ended up getting a fight because fuck, I can't remember now. We always got in fights. That's what brothers do. But yeah. So open panel, y'all. If you want to come jump up and hang out, get up, get down, jump on my channel, jump. What we got here? That's fun. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, multi. I gotta play the music in the background because I need some tunes or something. Let's go with. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's been a long day today. I woke up at 4:30 this morning. Went and had a nap at like 6:30. Woke up at 10. And now I'm gonna be up all night. I can't sleep. Having one of those manic episode kind of things. You know. That's why I listen to metal. Stupid. That's MIL. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. That's right. It was like 92. Can you believe I was a young kid listening to this shit? I was a deranged little fuck. Still am. I'm just a deranged big fuck. Full of shit. The 90s had the best music. Can't say it didn't. For the 80s. 80s started it. It was the 80s' fault. 80s knew what they were doing. They like to party. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. This is sick. You can't make it like this anymore for some reason. It's like illegal. Even my parents were like, "What the fuck are you listening to?" I was like, "Music." I call Ken again. I'm showing us the phone. He's probably just drunk as shit. He might pass out already, but I call my older brother again. He's a funny fucker. No? Damn. Been forwarded. It's forwarding me. I'm being forwarded. Can't forward the Drew. Never forward the Drew. I will rise up. I will rise up. I will crush the dissenters. Dissension. Dimension. Condescension. Maybe I should start reading a book to you guys. Shit. Maybe I will. Actually, I think I will. Give me 1 sec. Let me grab a book. I'm gonna grab this fucker right here. Man, we're so well for GGK. I mean, I can't do it. Shit. Oh. Maybe I should start doing book readings. Just have a whole show to get dedicated to reading to people. Fuck, it's kind of dark in here. I need a better light. All right. I know what to do. So, being that I have a jeweler room, I should get out my lenses because I don't think these lenses are probably pretty good for my eyes, but it's probably no good for my eyes and my face. So let's start at. So this book is called Neuromancer. Yeah, let's start like so this guy thinks he's gonna be assassinated. So I got the jeweler's loom here. It says this is a Neuromancer, by the way. Here, let me turn this off real fast. This is the hardcover. William Gibson. It's actually a really good book. I've been reading the shit out of it. Dean's seamless pink face regarded Case from a pool of light cast by an ancient brass lamp with a rectangular shade of dark green glass. The importer was securely fenced behind a vast desk of painted steel, flaked on either side by tall, drawered cabinets made of some sort of pale wood. The sort of thing, Case supposed, his name's Case, that had once been used to store written records of some kind. The desktop was littered with cassettes, scrolls of yellowed printout, and various prints of some sort of clockwork typewriter. A machine Dean never seemed around to get a resembling. What brings you around, boyo? Dean asked, offering Case a narrow bonbon wrapped in a blue and white checkered paper. Try one. Ting ting da haya. The very best. Case reviews the ginger, took a seat in a yawning wooden swivel chair, and ran a thumb down the faded seam of one black jeans leg. Julie, I hear. Wage wants to kill me. Ah, well then, where did you hear this, if I may? People. People, Dean said, around a ginger bonbon. What sort of people? Friends? Case nodded. Not always that easy to know who your friends are, is it? I do owe him a little money, Dean. He say anything to you? Haven't been in touch of late. Then he sighed. If I did, of course, I might not be in a position to tell you. Things being what they are, you understand. Things? He's an important connection, Case. Yeah? He want to kill me, Julie? Not that I know of. Dean shrugged. They might have been discussing the price of ginger. If it proves to be an unfounded rumor, old son, you come back in a week or so, and I'll let you in on a little secret out of Singapore. Out of the non-high hotel, Banalokolan Street. Loose lips, old son. Dean grinned. Still does the jam with a fortune and debugging gear. Be seeing you, Julie. I'll wave hello to Wage. Dean's fingers came up to a brush, that perfect knot in his pale silk tie. He was less than a block from Dean's office when it hit. The sudden cellular awareness that someone was on his ass, and very close. The cultivation of a certain tame paranoia was something Case took for granted. The trick lay in not letting it out of control, but could be quite a trick behind a stack of octagons. He fought the adrenaline surge and composed his narrow features in a mask of bored vacancy, pretending to let the crowd carry him along. When he saw a darkened display window, he managed to pause by it. The place was a surgical boutique, closed by renovations. With his hands in his pockets of his jacket, he stared through the glass at a flat lozenge of vat-grown flesh that lay on a carved pedestal of imitation jade. The color of its skin reminded him of his own horrors. It was tattooed with a luminous digital display wired to a subconscious chip. Why bother with the surgery, he found himself thinking, while sweat coursed down his ribs, when he could just carry the thing around in your pocket. Without moving his head, he raised his eyes and studied the reflection of the passing crowd. There, behind sailors in short-sleeved khaki, dark hair, mirrored glasses, dark clothing, slender, and gone. Then Case was rummaging, bent low, dodging between bodies. Rent me a gun, Shin? The boyo smiled. 2 hour! They stood together in the small of a fresh raw seafood at the rear of a Shinga sushi stall. You come back 2 hour. I need one now, man. Got anything right now? Shin rummaged behind empty 2-liter cans that had once been filled with a powdered horseradish. He produced a slender package wrapped in gray plastic. Taser, 1 hour, 20 new yen, 30 deposit. Shit, I don't need that. I need a gun. Like, maybe I want to shoot somebody. Understand? The waiter shrugged, replacing the taser behind the horseradish cans. 2 hour. He went into the shop without bothering, to glance at the display of shuriken. He'd never thrown one in his life. He bought 2 packs of Yenishon with a Mitsubishi bank chip that his name as Charles Derrick May. He beat Truman Starr, the best he'd known to be able to do for a passport. The Japanese woman behind the terminal looked like she had a few years on her old dean, none of them with the benefit of science. He took a slender roll of yen out of his pocket and showed it to her. I want to buy a weapon. She gestured in the direction of a case full of knives. No, he said, I don't like knives. She brought an oblong box from beneath the counter. The lid was yellow cardboard, stamped with a crude image of a coiled cobra with a swollen hood. Inside were 8 identical tissue-wrapped cylinders. He watched while mottled brown fingers stripped the paper from one. She held the thing up for him to examine. A dull steel tube with a leather thong at one end and a small bronze pyramid at the other. She gripped the tube with one hand, the pyramid with the other on her thumb and forefinger, and pulled. 3 oiled, telescoping segments of tightly wound coil spring split out and locked. Cobra, she said. People are actually listening to this. This is cool. I'm going to actually get into this. I really need better glasses. This is really bad for my eyes. Oh. I'm going to take a break from that. Just want to be like, hey, man, I might have a couple more beers and be like, fuck, I'm fucked up. I'm tired too. Shit, for no reason. Go game for a little bit. Maybe I should turn this to a gaming stream. Maybe I will, actually. My ADD demands it. I like the reading idea though. I wonder if I'd get a lot of shit for reading a book on YouTube. I mean, there'd be like actual copyright. I have to look into that. I don't actually ever see that. Anybody just reading a book. Nobody reads anymore. I love to read. Reading's my thing. Let's look into that. Let's move over here. Whoops. And let's pull this in. Excuse me. God. Let's do some Fallout. Just because. Just because I'm falling out, let's do some Fallout. That's not what I want at all. I want this. How do I share? Oh. Remove that. Stop screen. Add. Share. Dang, it actually works. Okay. You all can watch me play a game for a moment. mean, I'll keep talking. I'm still here. I'm just gonna fuck around for a little bit. I mean, why not? If anyone wants to join up, I'll drop the game and start talking, or associate on panel. How's the stream? Let's see. It looks pretty good, actually. You can check out my place. I got the junkyard house. Do some radiation gloves. Get some 2 perception. Raise my perception level real fast. Productivity is down, guys. All right. Raise my perception. Now, let's go take a look. Let's read the Mothman real fast. The Mothman is the man. We're gonna raise up our spirit with the Mothman. I got Cappy. I got Bottle. There we go. Let's go check out what I have over here. Any magazines? No, just a broken light bulb. My evidence collection assistant robot. Let's go over here to the shredder. Nothing in the shredder right now. Get those rounds. Let's have a rest in the cryogenic bed. Take a little nappy, so I can get that kindred spirit, extra XP. I enjoy that extra XP, Raise that level faster, baby. So now I'll get an extra 5% or maybe 15 between it all. Just gotta wait for that buff to come up. Gotta wait for that buff, baby. I just missed the top of the hour show, but that's all right. We're gonna get out of there. Now we got the buff, and check out some of my shit. I got my candy. What do I got here? Let's get a company tea, a little food in me, some snacks. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go run over here. Let's go run over here. This is my Dinobite gift shop. Check out all the heads I got from Fastnock. All the cool shit. Yeah. I'm gonna go to my shelter. Here's my shelter. Here's my power armors. Ultra sight. This is my XO1 right here. The one I like to roll with is the excavator. I really like the excavator. It's cool armor. This is what I'm rolling with here. I got the new Secret Service power armor. Secret Service armor. I want to get the new T65 armor, but I haven't got the gold bullion yet. And what am I looking like here? 195. Yeah, we're good. So let's go find something to do here. Oh, someone just bought something right now. Got my minigun for 3,600. Let's go back out to my store, see who it is. Come on, load. I'm serious. I want to know who that was. Oh, they got the anti-armor. Yeah, hell yeah. That was a good find. Hey. Are you out of here already? I'm going to give you a thumbs up for purchasing that. Thanks, bro. Well, you're out of here. That's all right. Yeah, that was a good find for him. He's going to resell that. This is cool. what do I have now? 33,000. Oh yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go buy another serum. So when these guys buy these things from me, I have to spend my money. So if I don't spend the money, you only have a 40,000 cap, and I sell my shit for expensive money. So let's go over here first. Fast travel, exterior. We're just moving real fast. And so we're gonna map, bunker, fast travel. Yes. One cap. I'm gonna run up in here into the secret space. I'm like level 190. And what's all flashy? Yeah, use my card. The reason I can jump so high is because I have the marsupial serum. I bought the recipe for it. Oh, I forgot to do. Dang it! I have to do this. My bad. I'll be like back in here in a second. I got to go over here back to my camp. I got to change so that I have a good discount when I do this. I got to get some great mentats. Change my build real fast. It's just so that I can, get better deals. My bad. I'm inside my dyno right now. Let me out. Let me out. All right, there we go. So we're gonna go over here to the special punch card machine. Change to that build. And then I got to go to my medicine. Get a couple pills. And there's that storage. Get some great mentats. And what's the other one that does charisma? I need more charisma. It's Day Tripper, right? Yep, Day Tripper. Okay. Now we go back. Where is it? There it is. White Spring Resort. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Drew Man, give me a dream. Dun 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 dun. We're gonna buy another serum. Wait, am I the right spot? Where am I? No. Another serum recipe, guys. I gotta spend the caps or I go over the 40,000 limit and I lose money. So it's still a lot of shit. I have all the 4-star stuff. That was a good find for that guy. I should have charged more, honestly, but I didn't know. Cheers. This is post-nuclear America. We gotta go to the science lab. Run over to the science lab. Let's think this way. Oh, it's the other way. Oops. This way. Science wing. Down here. Science wang a dang. The genetics lab. Oh, we got a radiation rumble coming up. I'm going to do this. So this time we're going to do I might have a poisonous aura. I don't know. Well, I don't care about that either. I don't care about that ear. You're invisible. Well, I could do that. If unarmored and not moving. What does that mean? That's stupid. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about vegetables. Yeah, hell yeah, I want that. All right. 1933, that's it? Oh, I didn't take the mentats. I mean the hang on. I gotta go to aid. Day tripper. Great mentats. Trade. Bird bones. $18.5. That's fine. All right, cool. Now, that's how you do that. I gotta learn. Oh, where's the chemistry station? We can do this now. Chemistry station. Let's craft. Hopefully I got what I need here. Oh, I don't. Oh, I need violet flux. Oh, that's true. I need a lot of violet flux. Okay. That's fine. Let's go do this. Whoops. Do this real fast. Radiation rumble. So I gotta bust out my power armor. Get into it. So Let's just go do the thing. Oh, that was kinky. Let's go get the radiation. Whoa. Our radiation. Our radiation. I'm irradiated. I'm irradiating myself. I'm a green man. Green as fuck. So I deposited that. Deposit. Irradiated shit. Usually it's a whole lot more fighting. This is just like one of those where you gotta just like collect crap. Okay. Run back up the hill. Deposit. All right. Back in here. Get some more. Get some more shit. Some brain fungus. Or that. Run back up. Oh, wait. Wrong way. Whoops. Shit. My bad. I was backwards. Deposit that. Come on, guys. Yep. That's how you do that. Oh. You need to die like immediately. I mean, I can't collect any more radiation. You guys have to at this point. I think. Oh, maybe I can. All right. I guess I'm doing all the work here. We're losing scavengers now because no one's doing the job. And run. Running. I'm running. Run. Boom. Is that it? Still need someone else. Come on, guys. Deposit. Bank of radiation. This is getting boring. Just make it end. Defend the scavengers. All right. Well, we done yet? Looks like it. Complete. Hopefully, I got a plan out of it. No plans. Whatever. All right. Back to home base. I still didn't change out to my next. That's all right. Collect that back in my shit. Go back to my heavy VATS hybrid setup. And oops, shit, crap. Am I stuck now? Oh, I did it again. There we go. All right. So I have a modern home fusion core recharger. So those cores that I get, I try to charge them so I don't have to bother with like getting new cores later. Assign that. Oh, that's not fully charged. That is though. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Charge. There you go. Anything new in this? Loose screws. Guns and bullets 3. All right. Transfer that over. What do I need? Like 1 and 2 or something like that? Yeah, I'm trying to get 1 and 2. It keeps giving me like 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm not sure there's any more guns and bullets than that, but yeah, it's magazines. I do need some violet flux because I want to get that jetpack. I think that's what I need. So scrape. Stable flux. Now that I think about it. All right. Let's just scrap the crap first. Uh, I need to get violet flux, but I also need things to make violet flux. So let's go to the chemistry station. I need to make notes. Oops. So I want the bird bones serum, but I need the stable violet flux. But I also want the jetpack. So that might be, let's see, go to armor. Uh, where's the jetpack? Well, how do you make the jetpack? It's not. Oh yeah. Um, hang on. Switch to modify. So to make the jetpack, I need violet flux. All right. What are the precursors to violet flux? Let me write that down. Not pin at. So we got to make violet flux. I need hard mass, glowing mass. Glowing mass. Two. Hardened. Mass. One. I. Radiation. Fluids. One. Raw. Violet flux. 10. So these are what I need to make stable violet flux, because if you don't make it stable, it just becomes inert flux, and it's no better than just having purified water. So, which is stupid. All right, so now I got to figure out where to get all these ingredients. So, all right, hang on. Where to get the ingredients for stable violet flux. Yep, just Grok. And like I said, if you want to come up on panel, I'll drop the game to hang out. I'm just got nothing else better to go on, so at the moment I'm entertained. You may be entertained. So we gotta find no response. They just gave it to me. That was weird. It just gave me the okay. That was stupid. It's Saturday morning for most of y'all. Technically, it's for me too, but you know. All right. So I gotta go do Nuke Zone Scorched Earth events. All right. Well, let's see if I can find it. There's no nuke events right now. There's a bunch of people in eviction notice. Fuck it. Let's do it. Whoa. I'll just camp up here for a little bit. I will switch to this other gun. I'm gonna do this last raid, and then I'll probably dip out. I mean, really, nobody's on right now. It is early morning. I was kind of half expecting people to be here. You're gonna eat shit, or you're gonna eat shit. One of the two. This is a long one. Fingers crossed. Raw. Raw. $20 seconds. All right. Hopefully I get a plan. Any plans or a recipe? Hey, buddy. All right. Well, still waiting for that plan. Oh, no plan. Whatever. I'm done. Going back to camp. Going back to camp. Going back to camp. Going back to camp. Y'all have a great night. I thought I would actually get something cool tonight. All I got was a headache. So, love y'all. Thanks for staying here, hanging out with me, the Dreuniverse. Dreuniverse out.